You think you do, but you don't.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the Journey Leveling series. So I just want to give everybody a big shout out for watching these past couple of videos. Getting a couple hundred views has just been really motivating for making more content. So yeah, just a big thanks to you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started on episode 4. So right now we're going to head over to Westfall to start the intro quest there, and hopefully we should get to about level 16. Alright guys, so let's make our way over to Westfall. Before we head out to Westfall, I have some extra cloth in my bags, and I'm going to pick up the first aid skill. So we're going to level that up. I'm going to have to level it up anyways at some point, so I might as well do it now. So before we get started, we're going to make some bandages, and then we're going to make our way over to Westfall to get these quests done. Let's fast forward a bit. See you guys soon. All right, after about a minute and using all of our cloth, we're able to get 50 in our first aid skill, so we'll be able to pick up the journeyman rank. Very nice. All right, onward to Stormwind, and then we're gonna walk over to Westfall. We're going to pick up our mage class quest here, which requires us to go to Stormwind and do some Ghostbuster, catching some arcane anomalies at the Blue Recluse. We'll probably do that about later into the video because the second part of the quest, in order to get the mage robes, we have to go to the mine in Loch Madan and collect crystals there. But right now, Westfall is the goal, so we'll probably do this by next video. We've made it to Westfall, so now we are going to hand in our deed quest and pick up the first couple of intro quests of the zone. Then we're going to collect some oats to feed poor old Blanchy. So in 2019 Classic launch, I never did this quest. I don't think I've done it on any character since like original Classic. I find the oat spawns to be really, really slow, and with the amount of people in zones, it was always really camped. So I would always just skip this quest and either kill some extra mobs or just go to the next zone. But we'll see. I'll give a comparison to see what it's like on this server. If I'm going based off of how mobs spawn due to the dynamic respawn on the server, I think this quest will probably be doable, but I'll let you know. But let's keep collecting oats and doing these quests. See you guys in a bit. There is our third bundle of oats. Very nice. All right, let's get the watch. Thank you very much. So let's see if we can find some more oats. Maybe we'll get lucky, be able to get 5 on our way back to hand in the watch, but we shall see. But yeah, as you can see, I literally looted that a couple of minutes ago and it's already back. So it is much easier to do this quest on Turtle WoW compared to Classic. All right, let's make our way over to the hill. But first, let's pick up Westfall Stew and the Killing Fields quest where we kill these Harvest Watchers. I'm pretty certain these are immune to slow, but I guess we'll see. Nope, they can be slowed. I don't know why I thought they couldn't be. I don't know. Maybe in Original Classic or in Kata when they redid the zones. But I remember slowing these and they would just keep freaking running at you. 20. Alright, 19 to go. Alright, so we've made it to Sentinel Hill. We're going to hand in the report to Grind Quest with the People's Militia and the Defias Brotherhood. Get those quests done. And then all of this should take us to about level 16. We'll return to Stormwind, pick up some spells, and then I'll probably do... I'll see how high of the level the quests are. If most of them are green, I'll stay and finish them. But if most of them are yellow, I'm going to go back to either Darkshore or Loch Madan to do the green quests first. Level 16. Very nice. We've almost collected everything we need for Westfall Stew. All that's left are the 3 Murloc eyes. And I want to get these parts out of my inventory, so let's get these murlocs done and over with and pick up our ingredients for our stew. See you in a bit. There we go, our stew is complete. Let's hand this in and get the last couple of quests that we're going to do in this zone done so we can head on over to our next zone. I stand corrected, we still have one last ingredient, which is 3 okra, so let's pick that up now, and now let's hand in Westfall stew. While doing the People's Militia, we are able to hit level 17. Ding, very nice. We still got about 20 plus more to go, so let's get her done. We finished up our quests in Westfall for the moment, so we're going to head back to Stormwind to do our mage class quest. So we've made it on over to the Blue Recluse, and we are going to do some ghost busting. So we have to capture these rift spawns by using the items we've been given for the quest. The quest can be a little bit annoying. You have to make sure you're doing it in the back of the inn, either by the butcher or in the basement right here. Because if you do it in the main part of the inn, you're going to be attacked by multiple rift spawns, and they hit pretty hard. They're also immune to arcane damage, so my wand doesn't work. But we were able to get it done back here by just doing it one at a time. So we got some ghost busting to do. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, there's rift number 1. 2 more to go. That was our last rift spawn, so now let's go hand in this quest. If I remember correctly, our next leg in this quest requires us to return to Loch Madan to collect the crystals, but first we're going to make a stop in Darkshore to continue with our questing there. So in our next video, we should be able to complete our mage robe set for our class quest. Alright, on to Darkshore. So we're on our way right now to catch the boat to go to Darkshore. So while we're running, if anybody else is going to be playing Thelmus Launch this summer, let me know in the comments. I'm most likely going to be playing on Horde, either a hunter or a priest, not 100% sure yet. I haven't played on the previous iterations of Gummies. I have heard a few things about the server, so we'll see if it actually ends up staying up long term, but the benefit or the nice thing I'm hearing is that he's going to be hosting in Europe instead of North America, so hopefully that should increase the odds, but it should still be a fun launch in general. But I'll probably end up sticking with Turtle WoW as I prefer vanilla over TBC. I don't really have the time at the moment to dedicate to TBC endgame, and overall I kind of just prefer the world and feel of vanilla, but new servers are always fun, so if you guys are going to play, let me know in the comments, and let's catch this boat to head over to Darkshore. Down we go. So we've made it over to Darkshore. We've picked up all of the quests that we're going to be doing. As you could see on our quest log, most of our quests are green, which is exactly what we want. There's no real need to rush and do quests that are yellow or orange when you still have green quests available, because it still gives you the same amount of XP as a higher level quest would, and it's going to stop you from reaching the next set of zones either under leveled, which is going to cause you to have to grind. So in my opinion, I like jumping between those 3 zones as I'm going from levels about 12 to 21, 22, as it lets me head into Red Ridge, Wetlands, and Ashenvale at a pretty good level, and I can finish those zones without being under leveled heading into 30, because 30 is when the number of quests in Classic WoW really just drop, and you have to really ration the amount of quests you have. So let's finish the last quest we have remaining and hit level 18. I had a friend ask me who hasn't played WoW in a while. He's thinking of coming to trying out Turtle WoW. What class would I recommend for him to play? For me, someone who is a new player or a returning player, I'd say the best class to level in Classic WoW would be a priest. Why? Because the leveling is really, really easy and the rotation is simple. And you have 2 options for when you're going into parties. You can either heal or you can DPS. So as a priest, all you need to do is pop your shield, pop Shadow Word Pain, and then wand. And that's it. You don't have to drink, you don't have to stop. There's nothing complicated about your rotation. Super, super simple. And then when you get to level 40, you get that shadow form, and it's just super cool. Some people say Hunter. The thing with Hunter is, at least what I find, it's very easy to play Hunter badly, and it's very hard to play Hunter at a high level in Classic WoW. You know, you have your pet management, and at the end game, hunters aren't really as strong as a DPS class compared to other classes, whereas priests, they don't really DPS very well in vanilla due to mana issues, but the healing in vanilla is really easy. Like, once you know how to downrank properly, you shouldn't have too much of a difficulty, as long as you don't have a group that's pulling like crazy aggro or a super undergeared tank. So I would say priest as my number one. And if you want to just make a lot of money, have fun, have different options with your questing, maybe do a little questing, do a little bit of grinding. For number two, I would say mage, just because mage is, in my opinion, one of the strongest classes in Classic WoW due to their ability to AoE farm and their super high amount of single target damage. So yeah, if you're a new player coming back in, priest. If you don't want to do priest, then I recommend mage. For TBC, that's when I pick Hunter, because Hunter in TBC is really strong and it's super like chill to play. So those would be my recommendations for people either coming in to play vanilla here on Turtle WoW or trying out Gummy's Foul Mist this summer. After finishing the key collection for Vast Ocean, Deep Sea, we're just one bar short of hitting level 18. So we're going to finish up a quest which requires us to kill these furbolgs, and that should easily take us to 18 and end the video. So let's kill a couple more of these, and I'll see you guys when we ding 18. Boom, there's level 18. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Stay tuned for our next episode where we finish our mage class quests and hit level 21. All right, see you guys later.